Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Today we're in downtown Los Angeles because there's something, I don't know, in the way of like a cultural phenomenon happening down here in the form of graffiti,
Yes.
which it's always down here in downtown LA and around the world. But in this case, kind of a new thing has happened. It started in Miami, it's finally reached LA. There are 3 skyscrapers full of graffiti that we're gonna come check out. It's made like news viral.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
Everywhere.
I mean, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
then it's also kind of like, this stuff's been going on for a long time. All of
Yeah.
a sudden it's the focus because of the massive scale of it.
Yeah, it's the scale, it's where it was. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot to it, so we're gonna kind of explore that.
Yeah.
We're gonna check it out. I want to hear your thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Especially because that was a big part of your history.
It's more than just a graffiti thing. There's a big story here.
Yeah.
So let's go. I'm hungry,
I am too.
first of all. But before we go, there's a great wall behind us that we're kind of starting at, and Hopes is up there. Hopes is like probably one of the premier roller graffiti guys. Hopes and Shy, one of the homies. So yeah, this is kind of a jump off point here to see what's going on and how layered up downtown LA is with graffiti right now. So
yeah, let's check it out.
let's go. All right, in the right of frame, you can see one of the towers. In the left of frame, original Pantry Cafe. That's where we're gonna eat. And yeah, we're really close to the building. Real quick, we'll just take a little close look at this writer. Like got 5 floors worth to do their name. I think it's half-o, but that's impressive. I mean, when you know how big that is, that's big, and that's a lot of work to navigate
from
all
back
that.
here it looks like, oh yeah, but no, that's a lot.
That's huge. So the Pantry Cafe, by the way, it used to be owned by the mayor of Los Angeles,
But it is always alive.
Richard Riordan, R.I.P.
Historic site since 1924. I'm gonna get in line, okay?
The original pantry, through a door that has no key, you will enter a cafe that has never closed, a beloved LA historic site since 1924. That's right. The building is just so old school. LA's 24-hour icon, Katie.
Thank you.
All right, we're headed in. Got a counter spot. Take what we can get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at those flapjacks, Katie. Those are legit. Oh my God. They honestly have the best coffee cups. We should buy one of these. They're so cool.
Thank you.
All right, there it is. Look at all that bacon. There's hash browns under there, I promise you.
The home potato.
There's the eggs, and there's the pancakes right there. Oh my gosh.
The other good part is it's so cold outside that the warmth from here is amazing. Perfect bacon.
Yeah, the bacon looks amazing. And
It's so good.
they don't skimp here, by the way.
No, they give you so much.
Yeah, pantry coffee, by the way, is so good. Cheers.
So good.
Oh yeah.
And I do want to say, these pancakes, like,
yeah.
I guess for a lot of you, you're probably Disney fans like us and go to the park a lot. These pancakes, like, they almost taste like a, the waffle cones that you can get at the ice
Has like
cream.
a vanilla
Gibson.
flavor to them.
Yeah, they're like way
So
better
good.
than anything I've ever had. Like, so good.
And it's no nonsense here. They get you in and out. This, I think the design was for like people who have to work a hard shift, come in real quick, get your food, get out. And that's what they do here. I mean, our food, I'm not even kidding, showed up in 3 seconds.
It was.
And I almost was like, wait, no, this can't be us.
Well, and they have it continuously on the
Right.
grill top just going. It's
amazing.
amazing.
Checking out Hash Brown Mountain over there. Look at that elevation. Tasty. I love how at the cashier they have this. It's so worn down from people standing there. Then before you leave, you got to pay homage, obviously, to Mayor Riordan, R.I.P. But then they have this right here. Look, Delicioso, Jack Black, when he was Nacho Libre, and then Yo Gabba Gabba as well. They probably change that every day and show a different autograph or something. That's really awesome. There's the mayor serving coffee at the counter we were at, almost like right where we were. And then there he is with that sign. Right there, there's that sign. All right, stepping out. Thank you, Pantry. Always good. Hey, look at that next door, Riordan's Tavern. I forgot that was a thing. Ah, 'tis a fine thing, Katie. There's a tavern next door. the fine Irish people for a fine Irish lass.
We also happen to be here on a day that I think there's a Kobe Bryant memorial statue because it's the 8th of February. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll have to go see. I think it's happening later
it's
today,
later,
but
yeah.
we'll probably see the setup at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bunch of statues in front of Staples, like honoring, the basketball stars and stuff. So maybe that's where it's going to go. All right, we're at the old car wash. Used to be a good skate spot because it's like the same banks as up on Sunset Car Wash. If you know anything about skateboarding, then you know. Oh, look at all the Lakers stuff here. Sweet. Okay, we've arrived at the Oceanwide Plaza. There it is. Checking out that MTA piece by Appear. Super flowy. MTA is a prolific crew here in LA for a lot of years. All right, we reached this side of things. It's getting a little more interesting, a little more colorful. There's a couple pieces that I'm looking out for specifically that I've seen online, but we'll get to those. Now, we're looking at a tag by someone called Savvy. Savvy's very well known. Now, this is a tag. That's what a tag looks like. It's like just writing your name, right? The stuff you're seeing on the building are basically throw-ups. Different versions of them, colored ones, that type of thing. The reason I bring that up is because the media is grossly mischaracterizing what is happening here. They're not taggers, they're writers. That's what graffiti artists call each other. Tagging is a form of writing and doing graffiti, but just so we're all on the same page, when you hear me talking and you hear me saying writer, I don't mean like, somebody who writes scripts. I mean a graffiti writer, because that's the nomenclature. And I wish that it would at least be acknowledged that that's the case. Hey, look at this, a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur poster, Marvel, Disney, right? Yeah. Which brings me to my next point. Corporations and big business love to use graffiti to be cool and to be relevant. Corporate graffiti right next to legit graffiti. This one will stay. This will get buffed. So right here, you're looking at Kreb, BZ, Doozer, Davs maybe. So these are throw-ups, but the Kreb one is a little more like a piece. It's got a little more to it. Fun fills and everything, whereas Doozer, that's a classic throw-up, like a stylized one. Here comes the train. Now you can kind of see that it's 3 towers worth. And the thing is that what people, I think, don't realize also is that thing was abandoned for years, right? Yeah. I guarantee you that 90% of the people watching this or seeing the news stories about this never knew that this was here abandoned.
No,
a
lot didn't.
It took this kind of vandalism to bring attention to the fact that this thing is sitting here rotting, right?
Which actually does bring us to the point, again, we find it fascinating and interesting, is that this is one of the biggest cities with a homeless or, a unhoused situation of people that have nowhere to live. But look at all these places.
Look at all this unused space sitting here. Like somebody
somewhere
needs to think creatively.
Yeah,
the building's already here. I mean, obviously they would have to do more to it to make it livable, but at the same time,
there's just been a lot. And then another thing that people are bringing up is like, and I feel like people, it's been very 50-50, is bringing the color and vibrancy back and like doing something about it versus how it was. Like, how do you see it? Leave a comment and let us know. Let's keep it kind, but like,
right. Is it an eyesore as an abandoned building, or is it more of an eyesore with graffiti on it, or what?
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, right. Down on the side that I've been wanting to see, I remember seeing these online. That MSK, I believe that's Rhyme. That sure looks like Rhyme style. Do I see his name up there? I'm so blind. And then Savvy. Savvy was the one that I showed you that tag on the corner over there. I think that's where people also don't understand that that's part of graffiti tagging, throw-ups, pieces. This thing's almost a piece because it's got such intricate letters. So I don't know if I would call that a throw-up. That's like a piece, but the reason that Savvy did a piece right there is because it's visible to down here. If you were to put that piece way up there from far away, you'd never be able to read it because it's too complicated. But look, you can read hustle because it's real simple.
So that's a good spot.
Yeah, so you know, if you have a lower spot, that's why Rhyme did more fill in his MSK and made it pretty and stuff. He took a little more time. Now, these guys can do this really fast, faster than you think.
Yeah.
But it still does take a little bit of time. Looking at that hustle piece again and those ones above it, those are out on shorter ledges that you can see. There's no like guide wire. Those other ones have like wires, but that is like, I've seen footage of what it looks like up there and it's crazy. So they really risked it. They risked everything. Not only their freedom, but their lives. That piece is cool. I think it says snacks. Really cool. Good style. Good flow. Oh, there's a savvy tag on the right side there of that fees piece. Look at that. So they have like LAPD literally surrounding this building. There's cops every angle of this building. All right, now we're getting to witness the Scheme piece. Scheme is a really prolific writer. He does a lot of billboards and does like full-blown pieces and a lot of heavens. We call anything up high heavens. That is probably the ultimate heaven. There's a clip of Scheme rolling out that S up there with 1 foot on the guardrail, and just, dude, it's insane. I mean, that, how many floors? 5 floors to do that?
And not only that, but like that's a roller, right?
It's a roller, yeah. The other reason I think it got so much attention was because it's across from the crypto arena, right, you know, before the Grammys. So I think that brought a lot of attention to it. This is not the first time this has been done, but it's definitely been, I feel like it's been topped because it's 3 buildings. So what's next? All right, this is a really good vantage because we get to see all 3 buildings here. And as I look close, I can see some names I recognize, some I don't.
That's me.
Aqua, I've heard of Aqua. Select, heard of Select. Sorak, and it looks like Sorak went and did this sketchy 5-floor balancing beam, vertical. And there's merch right there. So Katie noticed this one. He took 2 different windows to write sketch, and there's a door in between.
I just like the contrast.
No, that's good, because at first I thought it was Ski TCH.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, he's from the TCH crew, I guess, or something. No, it's sketch. Nice eye, Katie, good eye. I know people have different opinions about it because, you know, it's illicit activity, right? We're not necessarily saying, hey, go do this, but we're saying, hey, look at this. This is happening. It's interesting. I know a little bit about it and what motivates it and what drives it and how it communicates. So that's what we're kind of letting you know. But yeah, we want to hear kind of your opinion about this. We're just here kind of showing it, like, hey, check this out.
It's also kind of documenting history because this could end up being buffed tomorrow. You never know. I mean, I don't know, but I guess they were saying that the property managers aren't pressing charges.
They're not. They're not. And I don't know what the motivation behind that is.
Yeah.
The property owners, I guess, walked away from the project, so they probably don't want to spend any money. When you look at this is a corporation with a lot of money and a weird situation.
Yeah.
But you got to kind of look up to see it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if you don't look up, you see a really run down, unfinished, abandoned building. So that looks bad to me. All right, we're at the entrance side. It looks like where the main entrance would be. Oceanwide Plaza. Have I been saying Oceanwide or Oceanside? I don't know, but there it is. And there's the big main entry, it looks like. You notice not a lot going on down here. There's a piece right there because everybody wants the heavens up there. Oh my God, it's Versus. Took one of the sketchy spots. And that is the set the pace piece right there, STP. You can barely see it, but we'll get back. Maybe we can see that later, but that's a crew, STP. Planters are full of water after the big storm. Look at this, like every one of them. It's crazy. And like Katie was saying, it's Kobe Day, so lots going on down here. They've got it all blocked off. Ceremony's obviously going to be under that tent. That's where the statues are there in front of Crypto. I still say Staples Center. I'm old school, but that's what's happening.
I just want to see it again.
Oh yeah, they got all the concessions. Look at all this gear, so good. Oh yeah. We're just amidst the Kobe celebration and looking up at more names, and yeah, it's wild down here.
It's awesome.
Got some dogs cooking. It smells amazing. Let's walk through LA Live. Let's see what's going on in there. I haven't been through there in a long while.
Not since I think the show you did last. We went and ate there after.
Yeah, that's true. Smash Burger. Remember when that was brand new?
I love seeing all the Kobe fans coming in.
So they've got it all blocked off for the celebration. That's where the ice skating rink is too in the wintertime. Run DMC. Some of my first hip hop influences right there. And when I say about hip hop, that's what led me to graffiti and Kings from Queens, the Run DMC story. Wow, who would have thought? There's a Bob Marley movie coming out. Man, I'm old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors worth. That's what's really cool about this is you're seeing everybody try to up the ante by doing sketchier stuff, bigger stuff, new ideas, taking more space. It's like a kind of a silent competition in ways. Oh, there's Fate, MSK. Yeah. Dude. Oh, there's the STP one that I was showing you guys where you could only see a little.
Yeah, three.
Set the pace. We go further up. That one's really cool too. Forever Living Crazy, 3 floors worth. Must be a crew. All right, there's that Sorak piece, that vertical one. You can see SORA, but then next to it is that merch piece. Looking at the view up the city from away from the building. It's a pretty amazing day after the storm. It's so clear and the clouds, everything. It's pretty epic. All right, we had to admire this Kobe mural as we're walking back. It's beautiful. Look at the tones and how that light is hitting his face and that background. It must be a restaurant, La Casita. All right, this might be my favorite new name of the day. Hello. Never seen this. Good style, good colors. Hope to see hello up again.
Got so cold out here.
It did. Once we got out of the sun, it was like, uh-oh.
So it was just so cool to come down here and see this,
Yep.
especially on a historic Kobe Bryant Day for someone who loved this city so much.
I
And
know.
seeing the people who love this city so much, I think that it's just wonderful to see. And it really, it's actually quite heartwarming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I dig it.
All right, we're out of here. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to our Patreons. We'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.